Anyway, the main driving force behind my current project, as you all know, my current project is Neverfall. Woohoo! I think I came up with the idea for Neverfall while I was playing Resident Evil 4. I thought it was really annoying how much I died in that damn game because I either wasn't paying attention while I was doing QuickTime events, which I hate, or there are those scenarios where you don't know that you're supposed to like run from the enemy and they just keep owning you in the face. Like the first time I saw that stupid chainsaw guy, I sat there trying to kill him. I was like, what the fuck? I want to kill this guy. I wasted all my bullets and then he just owned me. I was like, that's so dumb that I have to run away from him.
Can I ask you?
I killed his ass.
I don't know. I guess I just suck.
Yeah. Can I ask you a question?
Probably. Yes, go ahead.
What's your opinion on QuickTime events?
My opinion on QuickTime events is they're bullshit. After the first couple times of doing the same button, like there's two different types. We'll talk about that in a second. Let me just talk about my driving force behind Neverfall. Well, I was sick of dying and stuff, and I knew I was going to end up doing a platformer type of game. So really, in playing games where I thought, you can always die, you can't just freely roam around and just do whatever you want. I figure I'll write a game where you can't die, and you just explore, and you just have fun. And that's where Neverfall came from. And the rest of the stuff is all just add-on, like where the characters came from and stuff. And mostly it was out of frustration of playing games where you just, like, a lot of the gameplay is, oh, I wasn't supposed to do that, let me die, go back, try it again. Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that either, let me die, go back and try it again, as opposed to let me just experience it. And there's no, like, dying in order to go back and retry to figure out what to do. Does that make sense? Kind of like when you're fighting a boss in a game, and the only way to be able to defeat the boss is to have tried and died, so you could find out what their weak point is. You've never experienced that in any game? Anybody?
Sure.
Yeah. So
Nah.
I think that's annoying. So I figured I'd make a game where you don't have to do that kind of shit, where you can try as many times as you want, and there's no penalty for exploring things or whatever. But that was that. Getting back to the QuickTime events, yes, there are two different types of QuickTime events. There's QuickTime events where you'll go attack a guy and you press this button sequence in order to execute some stylistic move like in God of War. Those are fucking annoying because after you do it the first time, it's the same shit every goddamn time, and you have to watch that crap over and over again just to kill the dude. I'd rather just hit one button and have him fucking die because it gets annoying after a while. And then there's the other QuickTime events where you're like running over a cliff, and like in friggin' Resident Evil 4, it's like shake the Wiimote, shake it harder, shake it even harder. Now press some button on the Wiimote where you don't know where it is because you're just shaking that shit so damn hard. Oh, fuck, that's so annoying, man. After a while, it's like, I don't want to have to know that I have to press left here, then right here, then left here, then up here, then down here. It's, I don't know.
Stupid memorization bullshit.
It is stupid memorization bullshit, but it's really bad stupid memorization bullshit. Like, when I think about old school games, like old school retro game QuickTime events, were pretty much, in Mega Man, the disappearing blocks, that was like a QuickTime event in the 8-bit era. It was like, you're jumping on those blocks, you gotta go to the right place, and you have to memorize where they are. But for some reason, that was a lot more fun than a different QuickTime event where I just press a button at the right time.
Well, that wasn't such a time-sensitive QuickTime event as you describe it, though. You could sit back and analyze the situation and prepare yourself as opposed to a spontaneous
which is why it's better, because you can analyze it beforehand. When you're in a regular QuickTime event, how much time do you have to react? What if your brain is just slow? Not saying that mine is. I can get past the QuickTime events. They're just...
Sonriso's got a slow brain.
I got a slow brain, and I just don't like pressing them damn buttons at the right time.
Names stored in time fade away.
our juicy tidbits for today. If you could pick any video game boss to be your boss at your job, which video game boss would you pick? My boss would be Abobo.
Who?
Abobo.
Who?
Abobo. From Double Dragon. You don't know Abobo? Oh my god, yeah.
The big goofy guy that throws you?
The big black dude. Abobo.
Oh, yeah.
The big bald black dude. He's freaking huge. I would totally want him to be my boss. He'd be badass, and if I fuck up, he'll just, like, throw me through the window. That'd be awesome. I don't know.
Why don't you want Dr. Wily to be your boss?
I don't want Dr. Wily to be my boss. I want Abobo to be my boss. You know, it was a tough call. It was like a Metroid, Mother Brain, or but like a Metroid's not a boss, or Mother, whatever, Abobo. There you go. Yeah, Mike, who would you pick? It cannot be PD Piranha.
Oh, it's gonna be Bowser, and you really want to know why? It's because he's friends with PD Piranha, so I'll get to see PD often when he's in the office. And not only that,
I thought PD Piranha was your stepdad.
He is, but he's also awesome. Anyway, you know how you always want to be able to like sneak out at work and play golf and stuff and all that cool stuff, but you want to make sure your boss didn't catch you. So you want a cool boss, and Bowser's cool, but you want a boss that's kind of incompetent. And clearly Bowser's demonstrated such tendencies because Mario keeps on unmaking him. And Mario, what is he? Mario is clearly pretty stupid himself because he keeps falling for the stupid princess, and all she does is give him a little kiss on the cheek then. He's getting nothing out of this whole deal. And so if incompetent Mario can meet Bowser, that must mean Bowser is doubly incompetent. And so I'd have my way with him, don't you figure?
I guess so.
Makes sense to me.
All right.
You've thought about that a lot, haven't you?
Yeah.
I just now thought of it.
Mike's sitting at work every day going, man, if Bowser was my boss. Anyway.
I was trying to think of a boss for the same reason. I can't think of one.
Kate, go ahead.
Well,
just pick one out of the hat. First boss you can think of.
Yeah. Well, the boss that I would choose would be like Cutman, because if you think about what Cutman, such a stupid. I'm sorry. No, if you think about what Cutman is, I mean, he's like an office supply, right? So, like,
God.
I need some scissors. Yo, boss, come here, cut this shit for me.
Right. I mean, it's like
Useful.
Right. I mean, it's like that scene in in Deus Ex where we had the vending machine. Okay, come on.
You just had to bring Deus Ex into this. All right, you're done. You can go have fun with your Cutman boss. I hope you slice your fingers off and think about Deus Ex. All right, Kevin, who would you pick to be your boss?
Fuck, I still got nothing. Probably Donkey Kong for the same reasons Mike picked, because he's a dumbass. I had to overthrow him and take over the company.
Oh,
Jeez,
man.
talk about a smelly guy, though. You want a donkey working in your office? Ugh.
That's so donkey.
He'd be living
Temporary.
all over the place.
Donkey Kong is a gorilla.
The job stinks anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
All right, well, that's our juicy tidbits. Not as funny as they usually are, I guess, unless you're talking about Deus Ex. But anyway, that's episode 11. It's a rather short one this time. Don't forget, you can always email us. Questions, concerns, comments. Just send us some email to gamedevelopersrefuge@gmail.com. No apostrophes, whole words. Mail us. We want them. On behalf of Kate, Mike, and Kevin, I'm your host, Jay, and we're out. GDR. What?
You like Metroid all of a sudden? What's up with this? You keep changing.
Listen. All right. So you guys know I love Metroid, but yeah. So that hates me. Well, I mean, I hate that. We're gonna talk.
No.
Yes, it's break time. When we get back. Because you suck today. So, you know, if you think of something...
What?
If you think
Today?
today on this episode for episode this month. Sorry, we don't do it. We don't do episodes every day.
What have I done so wrongly?
Send me cake.
Developers Refuge.
I'm
What
a
is that?
failure. Someone's drinking or something.
I'm drinking. I'm so drunk right now.